joined right now via Skype by Dr. Somnath Sengupta. He is an amazing individual. First and foremost, he is an autism dad with a son who is 26 years old, but he has a PhD in electrical engineering. He is an MIT trained researcher. He's a serial entrepreneur, and someone who has had more than 20 years experience working in the defense sector for our government. So,
what a background.
Yeah, we're talking somebody with expertise in many different levels. And now he's joining us today to talk about some of his new ventures, helping to ensure that young adults with different abilities can also have work experience and have careers and jobs with micro enterprises. So I'm very excited to welcome Dr. Sengupta. Welcome and thank you for being here.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Let's talk about your work and how you started establishing My Life Learning Center is the name of it.
Yeah, so, my son Joshua, after he graduated, he went on for day services, but slowly but steadily we realized that that he could probably do more.
Right.
And looking around, after when the morning program ended around 2:30, I slowly realized that between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m., when parents are still at work, there seems to be a huge gap for quality programs.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say over the period of 2 to 3, even more than that, I kind of collected all the information on what can be done in that period of time of 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Made some really serious PowerPoint presentations and went around presenting to people to collect their inputs also. And then I finally came to an analysis that, yes, there is an opportunity here to grab those 3 hours, start a small group, and train them on life skills and job skills. And that's how My Life Learning Center got started.
That's amazing.
And what does it train in what areas do you do the training?
So we operate 5 days a week, 3 hours a day, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. And we do Mondays, we have kind of kept aside for, science and math, measuring stuff, so on and so forth. Tuesdays, since where we operate, we have a kitchen, we make food together. Also kind of learning how to measure, how to cook, how to, flip pancakes and whatnot. Although, as I tell my students that, eating is optional because sometimes we may not be cooking that great. So Wednesdays is open for assembly jobs. We get, and I can explain to you if we have time, we have kind of found a business model where we fit in pretty well.
Okay.
So we do that in Wednesdays. I have a little screen printing shop where we practice screen printing. Thursdays is left aside for volunteering.
Mm-hmm.
And Fridays, alternate Fridays, we do art that we convert, we will see in the micro business part, we have converted it into usable art products. But the other Fridays, we have just started volunteering at an alpaca farm, and the students love it.
I bet.
And where does all of this take place?
Good question.
So I'm located in Ellicott City in Maryland. And in Ellicott City, there is the Arc of Howard County. And they have graciously helped me to rent space from them. And it kind of works out pretty well because, their programs end around 3 p.m., right? So from 3 to 6, I can utilize their facilities, and they have a great facility.
Wonderful. And so is there a cost to the student or their family for them participating in this program?
Yes, there is. And we charge them a monthly cost, which kind of averages out. If you look at it, they're coming 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, which is 15 hours, 4 weeks a month, that is 60 hours. So it's about $6 to $7 an hour we charge them to come to this, what you might call this program. Most of the money kind of goes towards rebuying supplies, and I also put in my own money.
Bless your heart. And so they participate in this, and then at what point do they participate in the micro businesses?
So what we have done, we have, so the Learning Center is for training. So they train there on all their capabilities, screen printing, art, and whatnot. Okay, but when it comes to actually, we get, believe it or not, we get orders, and you will see it in the screen printing PowerPoint. We get orders from local companies, autism societies, to screen print T-shirts for them. So that is done under the umbrella of the Every Life Works, and the students get paid.
Love it.
So,
Absolutely.
and
love
you
it.
have, so you have two micro businesses.
Yes.
What is the other micro business?
The other one is for usable art. I call it usable art. I kind of, don't want to call it wearable art because, what we make, not all of them is wearable, but they're usable.
Okay.
So what we do is essentially we take their original art and we transfer it onto very large paintings, wall to hang it on the wall.
Right.
And we are starting to see that offices and businesses are starting to buy these.
Uh-huh.
We have also transferred these art onto scarves, tote bags, table runners, and beach towels.
Okay.
And all of them, we started doing this in 2017, I would say around October, okay? And between October and December, we have had a pretty decent amount of sale from our website, okay? So what we're going to do this year, we are going to sign up for like 6 or 7 art shows, take all those products and the students with us, and we're doing it only around Maryland and Virginia so that they can also go with us.
Okay, I really want to showcase these two businesses, and I know that you have PowerPoints that go with them. So
Yes.
which one do you want to do first?
Yeah, you can start with the screen printing one because
Okay.
that came along first.
Okay. And so I'm going to let you take charge and tell us
Okay.
what information you want.
Sure. So, that's the contact information. And you can, and what we have also done, we have put in a trademark application to the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office for Autism Creates. Okay.
Love it.
And if you please go back one more time, sorry about that. So that at the top right-hand corner is our logo. And that is kind of like the philosophy of everything we are doing. It is from entrepreneurial preparation for young adults with autism. And if you look at that circle at the right-hand side, there is those 3 dots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those are the dots for My Life Learning Center, okay? They start out there. The 3 dots, they represent the student, the parent, and the community. And it's like a circle of life or circle of growing up. And the 3 emblems inside, there is electronics, there is screen printing, and screen printing and wearable art and everything. And someday we intend to start a small food business also, okay? Because, these kids, I call them kids, they're 21 plus, you have to kind of appeal to their senses, you have to kind of appeal to what they like. And across the board, they like to eat.
Yes.
Okay. So, and also, but if you look at the food business, if you really do it in a small scale, it has 3 shifts, right? One is the prep, one is the actual community interaction to serve it, and then the cleaning. And that can then employ a lot of young adults. So there is a possibility there, but we are not there yet.
Okay.
This is
So
not.
if you-
This is not just limited for adults, young adults with autism, though. Is that correct?
No, they're not. I have focused on autism, but interestingly enough, I'm glad you asked this question, okay? If you really look at it, employment for young adults in this country without autism or without any neuro issues, right? What we call neurotypical adults, their employment is not at 0%. They still have unemployment.
Right.
So if you ever go and look at my website at Every Life Works, what the point we make is that why not create some real sustainable micro businesses for all young adults, but have some focus on autism and any other kind of neuroatypical issues. That's the way we're looking.
So they're working side by side.
Yes. So in these businesses we have now, all the trainers, they're all neurotypical. The people who are helping them, they're all neurotypical. So they know how to interact with each other.
Right.
And as we go forward and we get more and more jobs, I intend to tap into the high school. because they can come and work and they can get paid.
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay.
There's
So,
another
all right.
PowerPoint, right?
Well, I don't think we're done
it's
with this
going-
one yet.
Okay,
Okay.
so that chart kind of tells you the whole philosophy we just talked about, the approach of employee ownership. All right, so next one, screen printing micro business. We do pretty high quality product. We stay only with water-based inks because they are eco-friendly, and it supports their employment, and they learn some sustainable skills. Next chart. These are some pictures, okay, of the the screen printing facility. We own it, so they can practice anytime they want. And what I also do as part of my commitment to the local autism society, when we do any kind of work for them, we also try to do an open house so that anybody can come and kind of get their hands dirty.
It's lovely.
Okay. These are this is like 101 shameless marketing of my local. But anyway, if you can please move on.
Absolutely. Okay.
Okay, so customer directed products. So if you go to the next slide, these are some of the things we have done. Autism Society to the left. Then in the middle, there's a real estate company. The guy just started his company. He asked me to make some polo shirts, Kennedy Krieger tote bags. And believe it or not, for a company who was actually sponsoring some events with the Army Research Lab, they wanted some neckties done. So we did that for them also.
And is it competitive pricing?
Yes, it is competitive pricing, but there's a but there. I do let people know up front that these young adults, they are getting paid way above the minimum wage of the state of Maryland, $15 an hour. That's what I pay them for any amount of time they spend screen printing. Okay?
I love
So-
hearing that. That was going to be one of my
So-
next
so-
questions.
So there is an impact on the cost for that, right?
Yeah.
And I let the customers know right up front that if you're really looking for, cut price, I don't care what the quality is, I am probably not your person.
Okay.
But if you're looking for good quality work and you have impacted somebody's life, maybe you should talk to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Love it. Okay. We're running out of time, so onward.
Okay, so these are all the charts we have done. Anyway.
They're beautiful.
DC
Yes.
Public School, okay. And these are, typical. This kind of shows my Defense Department background, right?
Right.
You do a PowerPoint, and at the back you put your customers. But those are the different people in there, and then the customer feedback. I just put it in. Those are also on the website because we do go back and ask them if they have any problem or not. Because since we are not in it to become a humongous screen printing business. If there's any problem with the product, please let us know and we'll fix it.
But the most important thing, again, where do they go? If somebody is watching and says, look, I got to get some t-shirts soon, where do they go to connect with you?
So at the very first page is my email address, which is somnath@mylifelearningcenter.org.
Okay.
Or they can write to me at somnath@everylifeworks.com.
Okay,
If they
great.
go to everylifeworks.com, there is an order page also.
Okay.
Okay.
Fabulous.
Great. What are your
Okay.
goals? What are your goals for the future?
Goals for the future is to make these two businesses sustainable. What it means by that, so that I don't rock and roll with price only, because price-based businesses are probably not the most sustainable business. Okay, so given my background in material science and other things, there are some plans we have that at some point we should be able to converge these kind of screen printing of apparels with the usable art product and make those products more sustainable.
I'm glad you brought up the usable art, though, because we still haven't seen that. We've only got about 4 minutes. So can you talk about the usable art?
Okay, and the next thing is to add maybe 1 or 2 more micro businesses.
Okay.
So usable art product, we are making all these canvases, totes, scarves, and beach towels. In the next page, pictures of people actually doing the original art. Okay, we have okay, if you keep going and it just keeps showing one after another the art. Okay, these are art that has been transferred to large canvases, and these are the ones that people are buying for their offices. And all the prices and everything are on the website. Okay, and these original arts were all done by young adults with autism with a teacher.
Those are your son, it looks like.
Some of them are my son. But then when you keep going, you will see more that are not his.
Wow.
They're
You know?
beautiful.
They are.
These are not his, okay? So if you, okay, that's
I
his.
love the
Now,
bags.
here are the tote bags. Some of them were done by him. Some of them, not some of them. Of the 4 of them, there are 3 done by other adults, 1 done by him.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay? And these are the scarves, and I can tell you the one to the left, we have been sold out of that for a while now,
Right.
for whatever reason. And each one of the scarves, by the way, comes with a little tag on it that gives their name and says Autism Creates. And when
Okay.
we ship it, we also send a little card signed by them saying, thank you for buying my product.
Okay.
Very nice.
And I don't know if people
runners
can
and-
see because it's small, but everylifeworks.com/shop where you
Yeah,
can go
that's
to
where
purchase
people
these.
order, yes.
That's a gorgeous table runner.
And then
Towels.
these are the beach towels.
Okay, I've got a question for you. So if I've
Yes,
got a
please.
kid who is really fabulous at art, because Nancy's child, I'm telling you, is amazing, and she's got a piece of art that she wants transferred to bags or to scarves, can you do that?
Send it to me.
Okay.
Send me the picture.
Okay.
And then what we can do some mock-ups and other things to show you what it will look like. And then once you like it, then we can get it done.
Because I think, you know, parents might be interested. Not only is the stuff that you already have gorgeous, but they might have things that they would like to see printed as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's
Sure.
cost effective to do, you know, a short run of you know, but you know, to be able to give to your teachers
Yes.
Yeah.
gifts of that your son. Oh my goodness, that's a very exciting thing. Okay, all right. So what else did you want to tell us, Dr.
So that's what we are doing. One thing I do want to get out of this, this discussion is that if people have ideas for micro businesses, I would like to know.
Okay. Well, I absolutely love that.
And it doesn't matter which part of the country you're in. We can do a pilot run to see if it will work. And any micro business is transferable at any part of the country. So that's not an issue.
And this is something that you've already proven you're good at. And if somebody doesn't quite know how to do it, you're willing to help them to make that happen?
I will help anybody anywhere possible because I don't believe that the conventional route of getting interviewed, so on and so forth, is the best route yet for these young adults to be employed.
Yeah.
That's number one. And number two, since ownership creates wealth, why not try it for them and the other young adults also?
I love that.
How many young adults are you employing right now and other adults?
Right now, of my own, I have 5. But one thing what I constantly have is this Howard County ARC. They have students also that would require employment. So when this order gets bigger, I can tap into them.
Fabulous. Thank you so
Okay.
much for the work that you're doing and for
great
taking
work.
the time to be with
Really,
us.
this is
we
the
want to
way to the
encourage people
future.
to shop.
Yes, please shop. And if you're interested in micro business and have some ideas, please contact the doctor.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much for being with us.